Greetings, Master Mailer. Hello, Sister Zundina. You're looking like a real artist now. I'm impressed. You must be living like a lord. Yes, but overburdened with problems. I've no time for my own art, only that of my patrons. How dreadful. At least you can choose your patrons and do what vocation you please. As bitter as ever, I see. Hardly. You just have no tact. I'm not like you, Andreas. I never chose this life. My family couldn't marry me off to anyone of higher rank, so they donated me to the Abbey. The amount was substantial enough for the Abbey to take me in as a nun. I was forced to take the habit. I loved my life before the Abbey. At least you chose your vocation. I was shoved into mine and forgotten. And here you are, muttering as though you aren't the most successful person in testing right now. I had no idea. I'm sorry. You're lucky to have the life you do, Andreas Mailer. You men can become whatever you like. While I, a woman of noble birth, am forever stuck sitting with groans and old men. I've accepted a lot these past years, but I can't ever be as perfect as Illuminata. Still, it's better than it was. I should return to my duties. Thank you for speaking with me, Andreas Mailer. Until later, Sister Zendaya. God bless you, Andreas. It has been too long. No doubt your work has carried you far from Nuremberg, but we had hoped to hear from you from time to time. Yes, my apologies. You're right, of course. It's good to see you again, Mother Illuminata. This is my apprentice, Caspar Ziegler from Salzburg. God bless you, Mother Superior. God bless you, young Caspar. Master Mailer. It's good to see you, sister. You as well. I'm sorry you had to see it in such a state. It sees very little use these days. What happened? After Baron Rothvogel's murder, we had fewer and fewer wealthy patrons. The small number that held out lost interest. It's easier to commission new work from the Guild of St. Luke or individual masters in big cities like Nuremberg. Father Gunot saw no reason to keep the scriptorium or the library open. Most of the books here have been suffering of neglect. After Mother Cecilia's death, neither I nor Sister Zendana had the time to maintain our inventory. I would have guessed it was unprofitable years ago. You're not wrong. Without patrons like Baron Rothvogel, even Father Matthias would have been forced to close the scriptorium. As Brother Piero was fond of saying, all things change in time. Now all that remains are the books for sale to interested parties, a task that Father Gunot has entrusted to me. And Sister Zendaya, of course. Well, I'm eager to look through your inventory. Master Andreas, maybe you could find a book for little Magdalene. Something that's not in print yet. Excellent idea, Caspar. So we are finding a book that might suit Magdalena. Val? I'm pretty sure I butchered that. Perhaps Claus would not object to this romance, given its emphasis on Christian virtues. The German is a little dated, but I'm sure she'll figure it out with Claus's help. Who knows? Maybe it will inspire her imagination. I think these are Latin translations of some of Origen's homilies. Also, it looks like it's partially burnt. Probably not a great gift for a young... Wait. This is the same bookhand as the notes I found when the Baron was murdered. Whoever wrote this is responsible for writing the notes. I need to ask Sister Illuminata about this. A copy of Jacobus de Vogerain's Golden Legend? All these names. And I'm butchering every single one of them. Every good Christian should know the legend of the saints. And the Latin is simple enough that she should be able to read it before long. Oh, Richard du Barry. Villobilon? Again, I'm pretty sure I butchered that name badly. I've just never seen that word before. It's a text on the collection and preservation of books. Nice. Maybe this is where Illuminata and Cecilia learnt all their tricks. Certainly a good book for a printer's daughter. Okay, let's try this. Let's try to pronounce this in the least horrible way that's possible. Okay. Albertus Magnus The herbalist? Okay, it's probably better to just read on screen, because trying to pronounce that is like, I butchered that so badly. It's ostensibly, okay, I'm sorry that word, I butchered that badly. A beast of, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna read, I'm not gonna read the first 4 words. I cannot pronounce them very well, so it's fine, okay. But it contains so much more knowledge on a variety of topics. So just read the first 4 words and you'll to yourself, and then it'll make sense. This could inspire an interest in animals and the natural world. Beautiful illustrations as well. So these are all the books we have to choose from to give to Magdalena. Have you decided on any books to purchase? Yes, just one. A romance, Andreas? I'm a bit surprised. It's for Klaus Dricker's daughter, Magdalene. That's even less appropriate. But not my concern. I hope she enjoys it. Is there anything else you need? Yes, Mother Eliminator. What do you know about this book? I don't know anything. This is the first time I've seen it. Where did you find it? I've seen it on one of the lower shelves. I don't think it's in our catalogue. It's burned around the edges. Why? How can I find out where it came from? Who wrote it? If it's not in our catalogue, I'm afraid I don't know whom you could ask. If it was a recent edition, the only people who would know are Mother Cecilia and Father Matthias. Right. And I didn't bring any books for summoning. It's a shame we can't figure out who penned this book. The author is the same person who wrote the letters I found while investigating the Baron's murder. The ones in the fine book hand? Brother Adolf told me about them. Perhaps he knows something about this book. He's been here longer than any of us. Why would the person who wrote the letters have scribed a book in our library? Well, that's the question. Whoever did it is the thread puller. Huh? Someone who is manipulating people at the Abbey and Tassing, pulling at the threads to provoke someone into killing the Baron. I thought one of the sisters killed the Baron. Be careful what you say, Casper, especially in the presence of two of them. She did, but the Baron was lured to the chapter house by someone who knew the Abbey's and Tassing's secrets. Well, I'm afraid we can't be of any more help to you in determining the book's provenance. However, as it's not in our catalogue and it's already damaged, I doubt Father Abbot would mind if you kept it. Excellent. Thank you. I'm glad someone bothered to save it from the flames. Time we went to go have dinner, supper with the Drickers.